Hey everyone, it's Randy with Carchaeology, and I'm going to give you a recap of a truly amazing holiday weekend. Starting out in the lab with some of the things that I'm most thankful for. To have all of these sort of cars and to be able to play around with this sort of stuff was a dream that I've had ever since I was a kid, and I am living the dream. Got a bunch of cool toys, a bunch of nice place to play with them and work on them, and an amazing family that supports me in all the stuff that I do. It's pretty freaking awesome, and I'm so thankful for that. In any case, getting wound up here for Thanksgiving Day, and looking forward to that. Woke up and watched the parade, of course, which is always a joy. Prepped for Thanksgiving dinner with the family. Got the can of cranberry sauce, of course. We had a fantastic meal and a beautiful sunset to end the day. It was really a special day with the people that I loved the very most. The next morning, I got up, went for a little walk around the lab, and then this happened. Okay, this is Randy with Carchaeology, and something really interesting just popped up. So you saw the video that I posted about the little race boat earlier, and that I need to find a home for it. Why the heck did I buy this thing, I was saying? Well, I've got a buyer that's on their way to pick it up. And it turns out it's somebody really super interesting. So hopefully I'll be able to take a little video and share with you this whole adventure of this boat being picked up. And maybe, just maybe, this is why it came my way. Okay, so the buyer's here for the boat, which I'm really stoked about because the whole goal was to try to find this thing a perfect home. And it sounds like this boy's got the ultimate man cave to stick it in. He's going to hang it on the wall, which is exactly what it was designed to do. And we'll see if anybody here recognizes this boy right here. So this is Greg Biffle, NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
That is out here at the lab.
Boat driver now.
And boat driver. So his new career in boating starts right here with all of my stuff. And his lovely wife, Christina, helped make this happen. She contacted me through Facebook, saw this thing, and well, here we are.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. We saw it, and the wife said this thing would be perfect for on the wall at our building in the desert. And I think she hit it right on the head. It's going to be a cool thing to have. And I love boating. I grew up boating with my dad, so it's fond memories of being out on the water.
Oh, totally.
It. Yeah.
Well, the whole time when I bought this thing, I'm like, why the heck did I buy this thing? And I even did a little video where I was like questioning the sanity of me buying the thing. But when you find the right guy for it,
yeah,
then you realize that that's why it happened.
Yeah, so, you bought it for the same reason I'm buying it, because it's really cool.
Well, but you've got a spot for it, and I don't. So that makes perfect sense. But I'm stoked, Greg. That's really fun.
Yeah, man.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
And even greater pleasure to find the perfect home for the crazy race boat.
Yep.
Lashed down, locked and loaded.
This trailer really worked out for it.
It's perfect. It's meant for it. Ta-da! Right on. Love it. Looking good. Perfect. Right on. Thanks again very much. Definitely appreciate it. Have fun.
Absolutely. We will.
Right on. Bye-bye, boat. How cool is that? So what are the chances of that happening? I mean, what a cool little boat. I get it. It's super rad. I'm glad I picked it up. But I'm even more glad that it went to a perfect home. I mean, check it out. I mean, Greg Biffle, NASCAR driver. I saw the last name from his wife, and I'm like, wait a second, that sounds familiar. But to realize who it is and where it's going, I could not be happier. I think it's a perfect spot. People are going to see it, going to love it. It's going to decorate his place, and they promised to send some pictures of it up on the wall. He was even talking about maybe taking it out and making it go, which I would absolutely love to see. The other thing I'd love to see is I did see his boy with a big old smile on his face riding that little Harley Kitty ride. So come time for that Meekum auction, who knows what happens. Maybe this thing ends up in the Biffle compound as well. In any case, super fun. I love the people that you meet doing this kind of stuff. It is an absolute blast, and definitely not something I expected on Black Friday to sell the boat to Greg Biffle. And absolutely check out the video that they post on this when they do that. They've been doing an awful lot of stuff on there. I'm now a subscriber to their channel, and it's good stuff. So right on, boat is gone. I've got some Christmas money. Let's go shopping. Finish up with a couple of little still shots of Greg here in front of the lab. What a pleasure to meet him. Super nice guy, his whole family. And I'm really super stoked that he's the next owner of Miss Chris, the little race boat. It's so awesome. In any case, the family was over, so we celebrated my birthday a little early with a run down to the local restaurant for a little meal together. We brought the wee little dog with us. This is Charlie. He's getting quite old, but he's still fantastic. And then we came back home for the annual birthday Fred cake. This is a cake that my mom used to make that we still enjoy today. While sitting there eating Fred, I got a video from the buyer of the Chimp Dune buggy. Now, this is a great little historic buggy that, again, I have indeed found a really good home for, and I'm really thrilled with that. This guy's got some other historic buggies in his collection in France, and here he is running it through his yard there, getting ready to put it into the garage, and a big old smile on his face, and a new happy home for one of my past treasures. Love that. The next day was Saturday, my birthday, and we had a real mellow day. Watched the Formula One qualifying and stuff, and then I got on the hot rod and went for a run down to Garage 79, which is one of my favorite little local hangs. Drove the hot rod down there. It was an absolutely stunning Southern California day, and got on back as the sun was setting. Took a few photos of the Roadster out there in the sun, and what a dream. Also got this great picture of the little hood canopy thing lit up at night. Walked around the lab a little bit, looked at some of the stuff, and then went on to bed. The next morning, I got up and got into the Porsche 356 for a run down to Palm Desert, California for an air-cooled VW and Porsche cars and coffee at a cool little coffee place down there called Verico. Now, I met the guy that runs that coffee roaster up at Garage 79 at an event some time ago, and he told me, he said, you got to come down. You got to come down and check out the place. I'll buy you a cup of coffee. And this was a perfect opportunity to do it. The sun rising, got some great shots of the 356. The shadow games there were just spectacular. Just kind of holding the camera up and hoping I got a picture, and got a couple of good ones. Dropping down into the valley there, into Palm Desert, the palm trees swaying. Beautiful, beautiful morning. And pulled up there to Verico, which is right around the corner from the whole El Paseo area of Palm Desert. Had a seat. He gave me a place of honor, parking the car right up front. Had a fantastic little baked goodie and a cup of joe, and then wandered around looking at the cars that showed up. And the cars were great. There's the owner's bug there with the logos on the side, and then some really, really clean cars that came out of Indio, I guess a club down there, all cruised out together. And boy, they had some bitchin' rides. That double cab was super sweet. Really nice, clean Westfalia camper. Love the interior of that. This guy was there with a spotless looking 67 with that Indio 67 plate on it, which is cool. Trick little 914. A little bit of Christmas color going on with the ribbon on the hood of this bug. Definitely a good looking car and an amazing day out there hanging out with VW people. There was also a group of Porsches that showed up. I'd passed some of those guys up in the mountain on my way down. The R group, which is mostly some 911 cars, and they had some other stuff as well. Here's one of the club members' cars right there. Love that green. There was another real nice 356 that showed up. Talked to this gentleman for a while. Great car. I think my favorite car of the whole bunch was this faded beauty here that had all this cool pinstriping and stuff along with the patina. It just really called to me. I love that sort of thing. Obviously, if you look at the cars that I've got in my collection, and it was great to see that out there. Cute little bug-eye Sprite as well. Here's a really trick, R Group 911, loved that. Some water-cooled Porsches as well in the mix. And my buddy Steve showed up with his lifted Class 11 style bug. Cool little place. Bit of history in the window of this cow looker here. Lee Layton, I guess, originally built that engine in that car. And a couple of shots inside the coffee roasters. Now, these guys roast their own coffee, and it's cool. He's a Filipino guy that runs that and has a whole family history of dealing with coffee beans. In any case, a couple more shots of the cars there on display. Once I was done seeing the treasures there, I got in the car and went over to visit a friend of mine that lives in the area. He lives right on down the street from where the event was happening. So I rolled on down El Paseo and then went to visit my buddy Randy. Now, Randy's a longtime collector of neat things, and every time I go, I end up coming home with a couple of treasures. This little tin bug is one of the things I brought back home. Really cool little piece. I love the color. I love the patina of it. It's awesome. And a couple of more battery-operated tin cars here as well. So little birthday gifts to myself, I guess. A couple of Cox dune buggies as well. And finished up the evening with sitting in the lab looking at all the crap that I've collected over the years. Do I need any more toys to add to it? No, I really don't. But I do very much enjoy hanging out in this space, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity to do it. And one last shot of the amazing sky before I sign out. Oh, and here's a picture of Biffle with the boat on the wall.